Oh, we got drewdawgs over there in the whole color spectrum.
My battery died. There we go.
And as always, another applause for the chat because we love you guys so much. Welcome. It is another wonderful Sunday meeting. It's another wonderful Good Morning Brick World.
Another beautiful, wonderful Good Morning
beautiful
Brick
and wonderful. Hope all of you are
the
doing
most
well.
beautiful.
Yes, always the most beautiful. I hope all of you are doing well and have had a great week. It has been a trying week for definitely a lot of people, and a lot of craziness has been going on, but hopefully everybody is doing well and staying strong. But yes, it is another Good Morning Brick World, and yeah, Drew, and I think Brick Babe is still kind of getting herself together in the background. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. How you doing? How's your week been?
I'm doing great, man. You know, I had another good whatnot night on Thursday. I was happy about that. I think I might run another one tonight, possibly.
Excellent.
I have it scheduled for tonight, so if people are interested, whatnot. And if you don't have an account, I can send you a link. You can get $15 to use anywhere on whatnot. Thanks to Hive. Oh, Hive, I guess I should show you. It's the picture I posted with the tieflings that I bought from you. They work great for a Dandrew character. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
so like, whoa!
Oh,
it looks great, like with all of his arm printing,
his
cool molded legs, and so
right on.
I was thrilled about that. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
For having those.
Well, I appreciate you buying them. Yeah, whatnot is a pretty wild thing. I'm sure a lot of us out there in the chat have probably sold or bought stuff from whatnot. I know I have sold some stuff to some people that are usually out in the chat. But yeah, it's a great way, to get some stuff pretty quick. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing as like trying to skim through, you know what I mean, like eBay and decide on stuff. You're actually in an auction that's live, and you can sit there and buy something immediately. And a lot of times
dangerously immediately.
Yeah, dangerously immediately. Yeah, it can be addictive and dangerous. But depending on if you hang around and look around in different streams, different auctions and stuff like that, you're bound to find some good deals on some stuff as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think yesterday I got both the OG Dooku and the Clone Wars Dooku, both for under $100, like around $80, which is a freaking steal.
Yeah.
Crazy steal.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, definitely go check out his whatnot links, and I'll probably have one. I don't know. I'll probably do one like about the middle of the week or whatever. I've been trying to do them weekly now, just because my whole job situation. So, but yes, it is another Good Morning Brick World. So today's topic is going to be Lego merch. And when I say that, I basically, whether it's something very small, something big, whether it's, for you yourself, or maybe you've got a channel, a brand. But yeah, we're going to discuss Lego merch. What you do with it. Do you take it to conventions? Do you sell it? Do you trade it with people? I did put a poll in the chat asking if you do have any merch, like if you sell it, give it away, or trade it. Please let us know. And when we get to the topic, definitely, put in the chat, whatever kind of remarks, comments, questions, anything like that you might want to ask each other or ask us. And we will definitely get to those questions. Yeah, real quick. Well, before we get into the highs, hellos, and how are yous, we'll go ahead and get into the bulletin board. First of all, I want to say, as always, thank you to the replay gang.
Thank you so
much. You continue to show all of us how strong you guys are, and the replay gang is always monumental.
You guys help me eat my banana a day just because of how strong you guys are.
Yes, and remember, if you need potassium, eat some bananas. We want to say, please support the co-hosts. We are missing one today. You probably noticed LegoLongoria is not with us today.
Fired. You're fired. He just couldn't show up.
Of course, he fired. But yeah, he was on. want to give away his personal information or whatever. But yeah, he was on a trip and he is on his way back. He still might be able to join us. It is possible. He said that he might definitely try. But please support the co-host. Links to their pages and stuff and whatnots are in the description below. Any support is always appreciated. If you would like to support me, support Good Morning Brick World, support the channel, support other things that I endeavor, you can always become a subscriber, become a member. There are different
Smack that subscription.
Smack it. Definitely do things like, like the stream. Talking about amongst your friends, when you sit down at dinner, discuss it with people, and just try to soak it all in, enjoy it all up. But yeah, any support is always appreciated. It really does help the channel keep moving forward and
truly does.
So, if you'd like your sigfig to be in the intro to Good Morning Brick World or any other videos that I do that generally have sigfigs in the background, whether they are stop motion videos or city update videos, even like and stuff like my vlogs, you can send them to the PO box that is in the description below. I do include all of the sigfigs that people send. Oh man, I don't know. I think I gotta be pushing 50 sigfigs by now.
Oh, at least.
Yeah, it's got to be up there. I should do another count. It's been a little while since I've done a count. Occasionally, a couple, one or two might be left out of an intro, but then I'll make sure they're in the next intro. It's just I can't make any videos longer basically than 3 minutes and put it on and like upload it onto StreamYard. But also, look. Hey, you're back.
I'm back.
But yeah, we just can't make a 5-minute long intro anyway. So occasionally some people do get dropped out of the intro, but like I said, it rotates, so it is fair. One last thing I wanted to say on the bulletin board before we move on to the highs, hellos, and how are yous. As a lot of you know, and a lot of you are probably experiencing it, are living through it. There was a major hurricane that went through the East Coast. And it did a lot of devastation, and it killed people, and not only that, but I mean, even right now, people are still going through it.
Yeah,
the devastation and stuff is just beyond words right now. As I said, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen footage and stuff like that. But I wanted to say, if you would like to donate, I don't know what the exact good places to donate are, so I put the link to the American Red Cross in the description below. So if you would like to donate to the American Red Cross, please do. Look, I'm not one of these people that's going to be like, donate, I'm not trying to make anybody feel guilty, because everybody's going through hard times. The economy is not good. None of us have a lot of money. I feel grateful that you guys do anything that supports me in any kind of monetary way. But if you do have any extra money and you can support, do anything to help out, please do. People are going through a really hard time right now, so they could use some help. All right, moving on. We're gonna get into the highs, hellos, and how are yous. But real quick, before we do that, now that Brick Baby's here, I did want to ask, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Good. I'm sorry I'm late. So my mom came home, guys.
Yes, that's good. That's awesome. Here, hold on. Let me get a. There we go. No, that's good. That's good. But yeah, that's. I mean, I'm happy to hear that. That definitely.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was teasing Hive because I was like, I'm going to be a little late. I don't know why I thought I was just going to bring her home and put her in bed. I was like, Hive, I forgot. I got to get her ready this morning. I got to get her up. I got to get her dressed. I got to cook breakfast. So I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, because I can tell you right now, some people
we'll let it slide.
Now, some people are really good at planning stuff in a way that it's almost like people that are really good at playing chess. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. I'm more of a checkers kind of guy. I like to play chess, but it doesn't mean I'm good at it. Because I think something's going to be pretty quick, A to B. But the thing is, I don't ever account, and even if nothing happens, I don't account for any extra time. I don't give myself extra time, because you don't just go from A to B. you go A, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah. I was missing the hospital.
This is the longest red light I've ever seen in my freaking life, dude. All right, I'm moving along. Holy cow, man. What?
Now ducks are crossing.
Come on, ducks. What are you doing? And then you know what?
There's a detour.
The last little baby duck turns around and starts going back. And I'm like, go back. What, that your family went that way. Why are you going this way?
It's
to the point where I got to get out the car. I got to get out the car. Can you even hear me?
Oddly specific.
I got to get out the car, and then I got to pick up the little duck, and then I got to move him along.
Hey, everyone donate to the stream right now because Hive has a heart. Everyone donate right now. Hive has a heart.
Saving the ducks.
Saving the ducks. One duck at a time. One. Do you have the beeper button?
So, what have we learned today? Well, we've learned that there are things in between A and B. Ducks, red lights.
Somehow C gets in the middle of A and B. So
it does. Thank you for bringing that up. It does.
I'm just looking out for the ducks, man.
Oh man yells. Scott's baby ducks.
I don't want this to happen to baby ducks. Come on.
Oh man yells and scoots baby ducks.
Because look.
I need to wake up.
If I get out of the car, look, I'm already in a bad mood, but if I get out of the car and I'm trying to help the baby ducks and I'm moving and someone honks at me, dude, it's all over, man. I'm going to jail. So anyways, good morning, everybody.
What are you in here for, buddy? I helped the duck get across the road.
You better not honk at me while I'm saving ducks. All right. Whew.
Good morning.
Let's get into the good mornings. DrewDawg out there. Good morning, DrewDawg. Brick Hive, we're going to move right past him. We've heard enough out of him. Cajun A-Fall, good morning to you.
What's up?
Thanks for being here. I see Andre out there. It says, good morning, Brick World hosts and fam. Well, good morning to you, Andre. We appreciate you being here, my friend. My bricks and me. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Yes. It really is a happy Sunday, despite what I just said a couple minutes ago. But believe me, it's a happy Sunday. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh. Mayo Hosco in the house. What's going on? Good morning to you, alternate candidate. Good morning. Cole Hin, Luke Bricks. What's up, people? I have guests over, so I can't really watch, but I have a great stream all. We appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, my friend. I hope that. Yes, Humble Bricks. Good morning to you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Old man in the bricks. Good morning, gang. Good morning to you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Who else we got out there? EMS Bricks, also known as Renee. Good morning, Brick World. Sending all my Brick fam happy vibes. I love the happy vibes. I got a stream I do every Friday night, and it is full of hate. And spite and venom, but man, I do love on Good Morning Brick World. It's all love, baby. It's all love and good vibes and flapjacks and syrup and butter and other good things that taste really good. Anyways, where are we at? Pink Wheels. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Coaster Brick. What is going on? It says Good Morning Brick World. Let's see here. Saying hello, Bricklock in the house. What's up, Mr. Lincoln? Rob Claxton. Hope you and Bricklock are both doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Good morning, Brick World. Yesterday was a 23-hour day. Now these streams start in my morning. Who took an hour out of the day? I didn't even know we could do that. That's some heavy stuff, man. Sorry, I just saw I had a message from Brick Babe. I'm a little late to just looking at my messages. Scott's Blocks, good morning to you. Lego Mike, good morning. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you so much. Fall Equinox in the house. Good morning, all.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well. Moto. I wore your shirt the other night. The legless shirt that you had got me years ago. I was telling everybody the story about that. But I hope you're doing well, Moto. Thank you for being here, my friend. A Lego master in the house. Let's see. Scott says I've been purposely staying away from Whatnot. Bricklink and Rebrickable took all my money. Yeah, look, if you are staying away from Whatnot, hey, no shade. No shade. I mean, we all know the dangers of just messing around with Lego itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you start adding custom stuff, Whatnot orders, and everything else. Yeah, man. Bricklink orders.
Dangerous.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing I've been kind of talking about a little bit more and more lately. It's crazy. But anyways, where are we at? Mayo says I'm starting to give away and trade custom black and white snowflake stickers. Well, that's
Nice.
But you know,
Nice, Mayo.
I feel like they should be blue, but I get it. Give it away now. That's right, Scott. Got some red hot chili peppers in the house. Clicking Cliff. What is going on, my friend? Ultra Bricks also. What is going on?
What's up?
Well, we got Whiskey 488 out there. It says, good morning, Brick World. Enjoyed this sub 60-degree morning. Yeah, dude. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to break out my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking at it lately and walking out of the house without putting it on because I'm like, nah, because I know as soon as I start wearing you, I know warmer weather is behind us. And I know. And this summer, I do what everybody knows I'm going to do and freaks out and says it's really hot and I can't stand the heat. And then 6 months later, I'm like freaking out saying I can't stand the snow. But I'm sorry. There's too many earthquakes in California and the gas prices are too high. I can't move out there. Just because the weather is just beautiful.
You know, you could always move to Tennessee. I might be able to get you a job where I work, and you probably would like it. You're like, thank you.
I've been to Tennessee. I visited it, but I was pretty young. But I can't remember what the overall general weather is out there.
Hot and humid during the summer, nice and cool during the winter, and cheap.
We can stay in Maryland. Oh, not for the cheap part.
Cheap. Gas here has not broken $3 in over 6 months.
I mean, ideally, Hawaii would be where I would want to go.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean, because Pacific doesn't deal with hurricanes as much. Actually, I don't even think they call them hurricanes. So they call them cyclones out on the Pacific.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't get them, but it's just isn't prevalent as it is like out here. In the Atlantic. But of course, then you have to deal with like prices and stuff because everything's expensive as heck over there. But I was born there, and then like my parents left when I was like 3. But weather's pretty nice. Let's see here. Clinton Cliff says I'm lurking and driving. Be careful. Whiskey says hurricanes death toll is estimated to be 2,000 plus. That is way more than I've heard. So I guess we should wait to hear what kind of numbers are out there. But regardless, no matter what the numbers are, it's still tragic nonetheless. So, we hope that, everybody can pull through the best they can. Scott Splock says 30 watching, 15 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button. You know what? Who am I to argue with the chat? Come on, everybody, help us out. The algorithm. I always tell everybody the algorithm loves likes. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, they like any engagement, but for some reason, liking the stream boosts us into the stratosphere, like that rocket ship from Pharrell's new set.
I saw the movie this week, Wednesday.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. And every clip, whatever I've seen of it, it looks great. It looks great.
If you love music and Lego,
Drew, can you do me a favor real quick? We're gonna do a quick intermission into the chat here real quick because I want to get like maybe a 1 minute session real quick on Brick Babe's opinion of the new movie.
Hey guys, so I got the chance to see the early screening of the Pharrell movie Piece by Piece, and if you're going thinking it's like Batman or the Lego movie, it is not. It's a biopic. It's so cool. It's interview style. It's a biopic. All of who's who in Hollywood is in there. And he's telling his story. And literally, as he's building his life as a producer and things, like he's using Lego to tell his story. And the parts usage, there are parts in there. I'm like drooling, like, please make these molds.
Wow.
And then he talks about, not to give it away, no spoilers, but the whole thing is like he uses music. He loves the colors of music, so it's very colorful. Things he hadn't even done. It does not start with nerd. They didn't include nerd. They kind of mentioned it, but it literally starts with the Neptunes and then goes all the way up to present day now.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I just want to know like your overall like
loved it.
You loved it. Okay.
Loved it.
And where would you rank it on the Lego movies that have come out?
I think this is the best one yet.
Okay.
I think it's the best one yet because when we had like Batman and the Lego movie and other movies, they weren't real. I like how Lego made this real, and we see Lego touch on things that we never thought Lego would touch on. Politics.
I just have one question. One question. Is Diddy in it?
Yes and no. So the song that he did with, the Neptunes, no. But you see him trying to get his start, and he's going to different producers, and you could tell it was Diddy. Like
it's all right. It's okay. You could do a full stop right there. This is Good Morning Brick World. We ain't going any further than that. But right on. Awesome. Yeah, no Diddy.
All I gotta say
Hold on a second.
All I gotta say is the subreddits, the core crazies of the Lego community would fiend over a Lego Diddy.
I'm really curious what will come out of this. Not even like hate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just general like, wait a minute, how because you know how Lego is, you know what I mean? Like sometimes they're hypocritical about stuff, sometimes they back themselves into a corner, and then they're just like, or they just don't say anything. So there's going to be a lot of stuff, I'm sure, because there was stuff I've already been talking about, you know what I mean? There's artists that they've included that, granted, I love them. You know what I mean? I think they're great people. I think also people can change from their past. You know what I mean? Stuff they've done. They can, whatever, have redemption. But regardless, they're artists. And I'm always in the belief that I separate art from the artist. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't want to support an artist and not, by not buying their art or whatever, that's a different subject. But you know what I mean? So, however, Lego, they tiptoe all over controversy. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just curious if there will be some stuff that people will be like, how's come you're talking about this? How's come you're affiliating with this? How's come you're, what I mean? Because you brought up two things and we're not going to get into it anymore. I'll stop in just a second because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to give anything away. Plus we got to move on. But you mentioned politics and religion. Just those two words right there with Lego's name attached to it is, I'm sure, going to stir up some controversy somewhere with somebody. Heck, I might even do it just for the views. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm sure, you know what I mean? Because they're always touting about not taking sides or affiliating with this or whatever. You know what I mean? So,
and there are two other small points, no spoilers, but it's like, how they get on land for cursing and stuff. There is cursing in there. And there's like, okay, I'm probably giving it away, but like Rump Shaker and other videos. So you see like these little Lego women who are video girls. So it's an 18 plus. If it were a set, it would be 18 plus. But it's a
all right. Well, listen, everybody, you heard some scoops.
So you're saying they might be partnering with Citizen Brick here soon?
Exactly.
All right, everybody, you got your 2 scoops and whipped cream here on Good Morning Brick World. All right, Drew, can you kick that music back on so we can get back to the good mornings and watch? I'll get like down in the chat. They're gonna see all the comments from what we were just talking about. All right, let's see here. Papa Bricks, what's going on? Coop, what's going on? Hope you all doing well. Good morning to you. I'm not gonna touch that comment right now. That's too much. Headline: Old man yells and scoots baby ducks. Dude, I will scream at people and save baby ducks all day long if that's what I got to do. You know what I mean? I just hope somebody films it. All right. Anyways, it's rabbit season. No, it's duck season. No, we ain't touching ducks, dude. I love ducks. My dog, Xana, she'll eat a duck before you can say stop. Dude, she ate a baby rabbit. Well, she didn't eat it, but she killed it. Yeah, so I tell these ducks, I'm like, dude, you guys are playing with fire, man.
Poor little rabbit.
Fire. Anyways, Multigasm Geek in the house. Good morning to you. Dark Helmet. Good morning. Let's see here. 23 hours a day means start of daylight savings. Yeah, I know. We have. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I can't. That's my brain will hurt if I try to think about that. Camel City Brick House. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, Miss Ambi. Good morning to you, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Good morning to you. Hope all of you doing well. Stephanie out there. Morning, everyone. Well, good morning to you, Stephanie. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Brian, what is going on? What is it? Black Blaze Bricks Castle. Right on. That's a tongue twister. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. We're in the middle of heat wave in San Francisco. You don't want to be here. Really? Interesting. Because San Francisco is, it's
cool.
It's well, yeah, because it's further north in Cali. You know what I mean? So I just figured, it wasn't too bad. Sorry, I gotta stop looking. Oh, my bad. I apologize for being rude, everybody. Chef T, what's up? What's cooking? Hope you're doing well. I can't feel like I can't even say that word anymore. Let's see here. All right, yeah, I got to the bottom of the chat. Right on. Excellent. I feel like I'm accomplishing things in the world right now. Here, I'm giving myself an applause.
Woo-hoo.
Excellent.
And at 24 likes. So thank you for liking.
Yes.
What's going on?
We're at 24 likes. So thank you for liking.
Well, I think I already liked it. I was like, I definitely should check to see if I actually liked it, but I'm pretty sure I did. And I don't really ask for likes on my other streams because I don't like asking for likes. I know it sounds weird because I have like a video channel and do vlogs and stuff, but I don't like asking for attention. You know what I mean? It's like it feels weird, man.
But I think it's different in the sense that I think it's okay to be like, hey, if like the way you do, if you want to support me and help me, you like the stream so it gets out to more people. That's the freest way, the most free thing you can do to support a creator is like. I agree. Subscribe.
You're here because they like you.
No, yeah, I agree. I know because I used to use the argument like, well, if people like the stream, they'll like it. You don't have to say anything. But I have to also admit, there's plenty of times you get engaged in whatever's going on, and you just don't think about hitting the like button. You know what I mean? So it's kind of good to remind people once in a while. But I don't mind doing it on Good Morning Brick World because it is true. I mean, I didn't know until I looked it up, and then other people mentioned it too. But for some reason, the algorithm just likes people liking the like button. Or hitting the like button. But as always, though, we do appreciate everything that you guys do to support us in any way possible. Just even out there commenting. Just the engagement always helps. And not only that, but obviously we love the engagement. We love reading comments and then replying to you guys and seeing what kind of questions you guys might have about stuff or your own experiences. Sometimes it's about correction. I know I get that a lot, like Hive, no, this is that. So yeah, we definitely always appreciate it. Well, that being said, I think it's about time.
Now for breaking news. I couldn't find my keyboard.
That reminds me, Drew, I hate to just put you on the spot and ask you on air. I should ask you backstage, but I was actually wondering if you might be able to do a voice clip for me. I'm in the process of I'm going to make a commercial for Pure Rant Fury. And I'm going to use, my kid, and myself both in it. But it's going to be like $15. No, it's going to be like kind of like a cheesy type of commercial, but I need somebody to do a voiceover in the background, and I don't want it to be me. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, when Drew says stuff during the news, I was like, he sounds really professional.
Thanks.
Like very clear, you know what I mean? Like it's actually a really good radio voice, to be honest with you.
Well, thank you. They do say I have a face for radio, so. But if you send me that file of the video and tell me what you want me to say, I can send it back. Even if the video is blurry, you can still pull the audio from it.
Yeah, I haven't actually made the video yet because I gotta get it. I gotta kind of set it up and probably do a few different takes, see how it goes, because we want to. Because Niall was like asking like how professional it needs to be. She's like really worried, making sure that the right words are said and this and that. And I'm like, no. I was like, we're gonna purposely make it look like where you don't really know what we're doing, like we're reading from cue cards or whatever. I was like, the only thing that will sound good or professional is just the voiceover in the background. So, anyways, but yeah, that reminded me of it.
Just let me know.
Right on. Also, I see we got Lonely One Kenobi out there. Good morning, Lonely One Kenobi.
What's
Hope you're doing
up?
well. Lego Mike says, way to keep them ducks in a row, Hive. Right? Stephanie says it's 80 at 7 a.m.
Oh,
are you serious?
Nasty.
Look,
that's so nasty, booger.
I'm sure we can all agree as well. I'm sure that we can all agree that being hot sucks. You know what I mean?
Being hot does not suck. You know how easy my life? No, I'm just kidding.
That's hot. No, but when it's humid, it makes it way worse, man. I get so uncomfortable when it's humid out. It doesn't even matter if it's 100 degrees or like 85.
It's 100 degrees.
100 degrees. It's hot. Too hot. All right. Alternate Kansas was nearly 90, really, where I am, which is far from the coast you can get, centrally located in 90 in October. Definitely warm for this time of year. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. As far as these weather shifts and stuff like that. Not everybody remembers to hit the like button in a way. Friendly reminder never hurts. Yeah, that's what I got to remember sometimes. Just a friendly reminder. Because look, my biggest thing a lot of times with anything that promotions, advertisements, all that kind of stuff, like sometimes it's fine, and I have a hard time distinguishing that because I don't like bugging people. I don't like bothering people. You know what I mean? Like you guys are already dealing with ads when YouTube, whatever breaks it up. You know what I mean? Like. So I try to be reasonable about stuff because I look through things through my eyes. I'm like, I don't like hearing. Okay, great, you're sponsored. That's awesome. It's like I'm here for the video. Anyways, one brick stud in the house. There will be a Tony Stark's Malibu mansion coming out in April. It'll be like 5,703 pieces. What? Is that a scoopalicious right here? Because I haven't heard nothing. Well, maybe I haven't forgot, but I feel like I haven't heard anything about that. I need to make a Trump minifig just to have Drew do his voice.
Hey, you let me know. I'll do it. I was playing with Legos, and
it'd be the best minifig.
I just had to say I found one of the greatest minifigs.
So let's go ahead and share some news because we do have some things going on. Some things I kind of wanted to share anyways and talk about. Some things more, I think, prevalent than others, but still stuff nonetheless. Also, I wanted to try something. I don't feel like that's better. Is that better? Let me see.
It's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, that's not better. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Real quick. Actually, hold on a second. Real quick before I get into this news. I wanted to say real quick because I don't have nothing set up in front of me for it, but I just wanted to just mention. Okay. We're not going to get into a discussion about it. I've already said my piece about it and everything else, but I just wanted to mention about the dock worker strike. Okay. And the reason I'm going to mention it is because Lego could be seriously affected if the strike word, like it's postponed for now until like January or something. But if they don't get what they want or whatever, they're going to go on strike again. So the only reason I'm mentioning it just to get it in everybody's, minds, and they're aware of it, is because if it does happen and it goes on longer than, whatever, a few days, weeks, whatever, Lego shipments, I'm sure, will be affected by that. So that means scarcity. So just want to make sure everybody is aware of that. Okay. Way ahead of time. I'm sure I'll bring it up again if something happens, but just wanted to put that in everybody's head. By the way, Shy Time is my time is out there. What's up, Shy? How you doing, brother? Says people don't naturally hit the like or subscribe even if they enjoy the content. So if you don't remind them more than half the time, they won't do it. Good advice. And I will heed that advice. And who knows, maybe even on my other streams, I'll ask nicely if everybody will, I don't know, smack the like button's ass real quick for me.
I'll say it. I'll say it every time. I will do the voiceover. Be like, oh wait, I forgot which voice I was gonna go with.
Oh my goodness!
Now for liking the stream.
There you go. There you go. Scott says, I figured you would be down like now to find an orange. All right. Zizu, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up?
Who's else? Anybody else that I'm in a mess? No. One Brick says I've got it on good authority that the Malibu Mansion will be out next year, but of course, take it with a pinch of salt. We will, but it's all good. So real quick, let me just check something here real quick. I wanted to start off with not the normal type of news. This happened actually a couple weeks ago, but I kept forgetting to bring it up. So if you've heard about it, just, I'm sorry, but a lot of people probably still haven't even heard about this. So, and this is from USA Today. It says, person finds Lego up nose nearly 26 years after putting it there as a kid.
I read that.
Yeah, when I heard about it, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it because I'm like, dude, how would you not know? But he was
misdiagnosed.
Did I just hit? What did I just hit?
So if your kids have breathing problems,
says a person in Arizona reported recently finding a piece of a Lego man. So it was a minifig piece stuck up their nose and said they believe it had been there since they were a kid, more than a quarter of a century ago. Lego stuck in my nose for nearly 3 decades finally comes out. I can smell colors now. The caption of the September 1st video clip of Andy Norton 32 post on Instagram reads, Norton, who lives in Phoenix and uses the they them pronoun, said that they always wondered why they had multiple breathing issues growing up, including sleep apnea and asthma. I'm like, I don't understand like how you wouldn't know, but maybe not. In the video, Norton said sometimes, what's that?
I'm like, watch your kids. If they are showing signs of asthma, sleep apnea, check their nose.
Check their nose, man. You never know. You might have
imaging. What's that? An MRI? That should have shown it.
I don't know, man. I mean, you never know. Who knows? You get a Mr. Gold piece stuck up there, man. Now you got some money to pull out your nose. But it says in the video, Norton said sometimes in the 90s, around age 6 or so, they shoved a Lego man piece up their nose. Norton said their mother thought she got it out, but a small piece of the toy secretly remained in Norton's nostril. It stayed there for nearly 26 years. Norton said the shocking discovery took place when they recently blew their nose. I was in the shower, Norton said in the clip, and my doctor has told me with the dry, hot summer months, it's really helpful to blow your nose while you're in the shower because of the humidity of the steam and everything. And today I blew my nose, and lo and behold, a Lego shot out.
Ew.
I feel like this Lego piece has been the culprit for the last 26 years, holding up a plastic bag with a toy inside. I am shook. I can breathe out the side of my nose now, and it's fantastic. I haven't been able to do that since I was a child. All right, look.
Bro.
I'm not trying to look. Okay, now look. So this is Good Morning Brick World.
He'll help you get different. He's not going to help you get that Lego out of your nostril. All right.
We have different opinions and different perspectives on the shows, and I'm going to give mine.
Ew.
I don't believe it. And if I'm wrong, if people think I'm wrong, that's fine. I'm a butthead about it. But I'm like, dude, how do you not know for 26 years? I mean, and if it was like maybe you didn't have that big of an issue or something, you maybe not noticed. But I feel like even then, dude, what's the smallest piece on a minifig? The hand?
Do you think I have a question?
Even like, can you imagine a hand being stuck in your nose? like for that long. And they're saying like he couldn't even breathe out of that nose. Like you never got it checked out. Like there, even like a doctor putting a flashlight with a little thing up there, man. Like, so if I'm wrong and it's the truth, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But
no, ENT would have discovered that. I completely agree. It's like hollow. Everything's like a hollow M. It's not a triangle, right? It's like an M or W.
Do you think when that piece came out, the Creed just started playing? Or hold on
a second. We gotta get that joke in, man, because that's good. Go ahead.
Just start coming out.
Don't sue us, Scott Stapp.
Please.
Anyways.
I'm a big Creed fan. I live right next to Lee University. I support you.
My own prison. Anyways, dude, like I said, if I'm wrong about it, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's a terrible thing to go through. But, and if it was like a few months, a year, maybe, like, okay, you know, it took a long time to kind of figure it out or something, but 26 years.
Okay, I will say this. If it's one of those little circle studs, you know, like one of these.
That's what he said it was. He said it was a stud.
Like little stud. Okay.
I mean,
because there's like some deep canals right through here. Like I've seen it. And I could understand that, but as a kid though,
but my thing is like, again, if it was a shorter amount of time, okay, but like 26 years, you know what I mean? Like that seems so crazy to me that like during all that time, like, okay, one, I get what, did you ever go to a doctor? Did they do an x-ray? Like, again, did you shine a light? Did your body grow over it? You know, like if you cut yourself, it heals back. Like, did something like that happen? Like, why did it come loose now after all this time? Like,
I think they need to get a new doctor.
But, you know, whatever. Makes a funny story.
I don't believe it. I agree with you, Hive. I don't believe it.
And look, if you do, that's so good. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're dumb for believing that. I mean, it could totally be true. It just, there's a difference between, you know, possibly, and probably. You know what I mean?
Foul on the play.
Put up a poll. Put up a poll.
I already got a poll up. We can't have too many polls up around here, man.
You can always have enough polls.
I just like never have too many polls. Speaking of polls, let's see what's going on with that poll, by the way. Let me see. It says, do you have any merch you sell, giveaway, or trade? We got 39 votes in right now, and 62% say no.
What?
38% said yes. I mean, I don't know what kind of answer I was expecting exactly, but I feel like not a lot of us out there just have like just merch because it costs money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's one thing, you know, maybe you might, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something that just is feasible for a lot of people. Right. I mean, a lot of us are diehards, or we make it more because we have a brand, you know, a channel itself. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Like for me, that's what I'll be doing. Like I just ordered stickers, and if you spend a certain amount in my store, just because the stickers wasn't the greatest price, I'd have to say, but I'm going to use them as seller support. So instead of just tipping and not getting anything, you could spend $2 and get a sticker from me. You know, or if you spend, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry. But like if I go to a convention, I'll hand them out for free. You know. I just can't.
Yeah, there's different methods
for free.
Yeah, there's different methods of doing stuff, which we'll definitely get into. But yeah, definitely. Where we at? I saw somebody else out there. The Mom. Good morning.
It's another Marylander.
Right on.
Did up New York yesterday.
Zizu's out there saying, "Is it a rare vintage feather plume from Vintage Castle?" I don't know. Hopefully, it was something rare. It was worth it. Moments of the Magic in the House is interesting.
It was that Colombian white piece.
Mela says, I've had smaller things that I've up my nose I dug out a long time ago.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah. Not only that, yeah,
I don't even know where to go from there.
Yeah, because I feel like, again, a short amount of time is one thing, and then we're gonna move on. But like, yeah, I just, you got to think, even the smallest, even a stud, dude, it's a piece of hard plastic. It being lodged somewhere in your nasal cavity, like that's got to be extremely uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So, all right, moving on to some other news. One thing I wanted to address real quick, because I don't know if the news sites covered it yet, but we do have confirmation about a new Lord of the Rings set, the direct-to-consumer Shire. Now, I don't know how solid this is yet, if it's going to be the Shire or if it will be Bag End. But regardless, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's just Bag End. I mean, I don't care about the whole Shire. I mean, it's awesome, but that's just way too much money for what it would really be. It's
got to be like at least 3 Hobbit holes.
Yeah, I mean, so regardless, I'm hoping it will look really good. I've wanted one of these for a while. The other set was definitely in my top probably 5 sets I wanted to get right now. So yeah, really great. Clearly I've heard 250. So I don't know. This came out 2 days ago, and I'm the Brick Reporter. I don't know how solid this person is. But I just saw it and thought it was interesting. Moving on to some other news. In the Brick Fan, we got Lego Target Circle Week 2024 promotions live. So I wanted to mention, because Mrs. Hive was bringing this up to me also, because we have the whole Prime whatever thing coming up, Amazon Prime days of deals coming up here in like a week, or it's coming up really quick. Like, but she was mentioning to me that like now Walmart is having like Walmart days or something, and then Target's having Target days. And
hey, on Animal Crossing, Lene, they got sales at Walmart. I almost texted you a picture.
For real? On the sets? I have all the sets.
Yeah, all the sets.
Yeah, I think she's got them all.
Well,
the reason
become a whatnot seller.
Oh my gosh. Drew, are you pushing your whatnot right now in the middle of news?
Yes, he is.
Yes,
he is.
Well, I pushed her to be a whatnot seller. I didn't push her to buy from me on whatnot.
That was coming next. He was waiting to see what I said.
If you want a link, I can give you $15.
I just wanted to make sure. Are we covering selling whatnot on the news right now?
That's his news.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, because our audience out there, I don't want them to start giving you any crap. You know what I mean? Because you know how
giving me crap, they don't stop giving me crap.
You know how feisty they can be.
I can't say what I want to say anymore, because
I'll end the stream right now. I know where that red button is.
The agony of defeat. This humbles me every time I look at it.
Oh no, my mouse is getting close.
Like everybody in the chat's probably gonna be like, "Don't tempt them. don't agitate them.
Don't push the fat bear.
He'll accidentally hit that button."
Bear.
All right. Well, moving on. So the great thing about all this competition, though, is it's good for us, because they obviously want to do the best prices for their stores, which means that we'll save the most money, at that store. So obviously we're not going to go through it in detail or whatever, because there's a lot of stuff, but check out Target, Walmart, Amazon, check out all these places over the next week. This one, what did it say, from 6th to the 12th, and today's the 6th. So starting today, go check all that stuff out. If there's anything that you really, really need, like it's something that you're trying to get, really bad, dude, listen, I shouldn't say this, but don't stop watching the stream and go right now and go check out, make sure it hasn't been sold out or whatever, because some of this stuff goes by fast. Good luck to you. All right. So something a little crazy been going on. Man, you gotta love a multi-billion-dollar corporation security or cybersecurity, huh? You gotta love it, man. If the website ain't crashing, it's getting hacked into. Did you guys get to
a million points?
Oh my gosh, dude! Did you guys get that coin? Did you get your coin? Did you get the new Lego coin?
Screw that Lego coin.
All right, listen, everybody. I'm being very insensitive, because if anybody got scammed, I do feel for you. You know what I mean? Because how would you know? You know what I mean? Like I'm joking. Obviously I'm making fun, but like if something happened, if you were one of those people that went on there and something happened, like I feel really bad for you, and that's messed up, because And I don't necessarily, even though I already have, but I don't necessarily want to put just full blame on Lego, like they suck or whatever, because
They do.
dude, I'm getting old now. I don't know how good a lot of these hackers are and how easy it is to block them from doing stuff. You know what I mean? The only reason I was even poking fun at all was because, you know, Lego isn't known for their strong, you know, cyber presence. You know what I mean? Like every time, you know, and it's not like they don't have years and years of analytical data, you know, to help them with this stuff, but it's not like every time they don't have some release, you know, normally the website crashes or something, you know what I mean? Or they can't keep up with the numbers and they tell you like, yeah, you got that giveaway purchase. And then like 48 hours later, you get an email saying like, we're so sorry, you did not give that giveaway purchase. And it's like, dude, have you ever heard of a calculator? How is this website not keeping track of when stuff? Anyways, I digress.
Hive digresses.
I digress. So anyways, I think they got it straightened out, but don't take it from me. I would go check out some more reliable news source to make sure before you like just dive in there. But yeah, it says looks like Lego Shop has been hacked and is hit with crypto scam. If you are shopping, I'd be very wary and keep a close eye on your bank accounts. The scam is in the banner when you hit the main page and it changes to the normal one with Java sale bars a few seconds later. If you happen to click on the links, it goes to a marketplace where they are selling Lego tokens with ETH. I don't even know what that is. I would not buy or sell any of it as Lego doesn't do crypto. Thanks to ZT Bricks for the heads up. Update. It looks like the site has been fixed. Good on them to get it done quickly, but we'll see if there was any damage done. So I guess if we hear any more updates on that, we will let you know. If we hear about a certain amount of people getting hit, we'll let you know. And if there's any repercussions or remedies for it, if you know that we can share, we'll let you know. Lego Ideas Bob Ross Studio and Painting achieves 10,000 supporters. Woo! That's a happy little set. That's a happy little set.
I would buy. Give me them happy little clouds, baby. Give me them happy little clouds.
Is that goodness gracious, dude? I love that a squirrel's included. That is awesome.
Give me that squirrel. Give me nibbles.
Give me nibbles. Bob.
Hashtag give me nibbles.
Hashtag give me nibbles. Bob Ross Studio and Paintings by Bricknificent is the latest project to achieve 10,000 supporters on Lego Ideas. The 1,234-piece build features a foldable studio setting featuring Bob Ross's The Joy of Painting with the outer walls showing his more iconic paintings. This is a really cool set. And I have to tell you, even though I don't think it's, and I say this lightly because it's hard to tell without looking at other things around it, but it doesn't look like it's a normal fitting type of display piece because of the way it's shaped.
After that Disney 100 thing, really?
Well, because you know it jets out in like these angles. However, displayable, how easy it may be to display, I'm not sure of, but the displayable aspect of it is beautiful. I do like. In the center, you have all this, including the studio, not just him with the painting and all that. And then, yeah, you have these. I say iconic paintings. And look, I'm going to say this, and I mean, no offense. I've watched probably every Bob Ross show since I was a child to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that puts this man up in the category with Mr. Rogers and a few other icons that were just good people that shaped our childhood, did nothing but try to install good moral things, treat others like you like to be treated, you know, just all kinds of things that you should have good traits as a human being. But I don't know about iconic paintings. I mean, yes, the paintings themselves are iconic, but I couldn't tell you, dude, like individual ones from each other. You know what I mean? Like they're all happy trees and mountains with fluffy clouds and stuff, dude. So if they didn't have this and they just had one painting in the background here, I think that would have been just fine.
It displays in different ways, Hive. There's so many display options. This one is like you can fold it up like a square.
That's pretty cool.
You can display it. You can display the pieces like individually.
Oh,
yeah, you see now? You got it. You got it.
Oh,
so many options. I love it.
But here, real quick, this is something important that I want to bring up, and we can ponder on this and maybe discuss it more at another time. But even though these other paintings are nice, and even though it is cool that you can do all this stuff and build around it and this and this and this and this and this, because of Lego charging so much money for their sets and stuff like that, do we think that it's worth it to have all these extra pieces? You know what I mean? Instead of just having maybe this box, this corner piece or whatever, I forget what the name of it's called. When you have these like little dioramas, with just, like I said, a painting in the back on the wall on this, and you still got all this inside. You know what I mean? And it would be a hell of a lot cheaper because you know how much money they're going to tack on for this other stuff. So it's unfortunate because I think if Lego was a more reasonably priced toy company, we would be like, yeah, of course we want those extra pieces. You know what I mean? It makes it look a lot better or whatever. But to me, I'm at the point now where I'm like, nah, it's not really worth it because of how much money they charge for stuff. It's better just to have this and take one of these paintings, put it inside here, and just call it a day. But it would really be awesome. It's a great looking set. I think getting an official Lego Bob Ross minifigure would be absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah,
with the pro, nothing
less.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Oh, that'd be cool if the lights actually light up. Oh wait, scroll back up a little bit.
Andre will find
the projector does. The projector does.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's a light. It's a light breaking the projector. So that's cool.
It's like the 100 set. That one I have behind me somewhere.
So this is the iconic paintings, by the way: Winter Solitude, Winter Night, Mountain Retreat, Misty Waterfall, Campfire, Sunset.
It's like this.
Moving on. All right.
Hive.
What's that?
No, I was like, go ahead, Hive. Just the projector I have.
Lego Ideas Mr. Brick Coffee Cup pot achieves 10,000 supporters.
Love it.
Dude, my knee-jerk reaction is like, come on, man. I always joke around how like a VCR is coming. But I guess a coffee maker might beat it. But me being a coffee freak, I'm not gonna lie.
$25, I'll buy it.
I might build that and just put it in the background. It just makes sense. Some people want a cat in their background. Some people want this. Mr. Brick Coffee Pot
and coffee.
10,000 supporters. The 1,672 pieces build features 4 Lego versions of the Mr. Coffee Coffee Maker. I'm gonna go with the red one, by the way. Go ahead in the chat. Tell me what color you guys would like. The project joins Cliffside. Oh boy, that's a lot to talk about. All right, but yeah, it's in the third 2020 review stage. So
hey, Hive, you know what that looks like to me? Have you seen I think it's the Makita coffee maker that you can buy for your tools? It runs off 2 batteries.
I think so.
The Makita coffee maker and backpack. I'm not backpack and a microwave that runs off 2 60s.
Yeah, I think I did see something like that. I just it was in passing, so I didn't get a chance to really take a look.
I'll see if I can find it.
No!
What did you do?
Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
So I can't see anything when I'm sharing the screen.
He's fine, and then he isn't fine.
I just organized all of like my fig barfing stuff because I don't have the little bead sorter tray thing.
Oh my god!
And I just knocked them and messed them all up again.
That sounds horrible.
Sorry.
Lego Star Wars look like
Sunday when you get it all straight.
So Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker's lightsaber gift with purchase sold out in the US. So this is something I'm probably going to bring up on Friday. Ryan just put out a video about it that was really good. You guys should definitely go watch it. He explains everything a lot more than what I'm about to because we don't have the time. But it's kind of ridiculous that this would sell out as fast as it does. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, why would that be ridiculous? It's a hot item, blah, blah, blah. It makes sense. Here's the thing. Why wouldn't, if Lego puts out, whatever, 10,000 sail barges, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't they be able to make 10,000 gift purchases?
Yep.
Or at least a higher number than maybe what they did. Because we're talking like basically less than 24 hours, this thing sold out. And we're talking about you have to spend $500 to get it. You have to buy that sail barge. So and obviously it's going on the aftermarket for, I think right now about 160 or so, probably a little more. And it needs to be known before we move on to the next piece of news. Why this is relevant is because where do people sell this thing? Bricklink is probably the top place it sells.
Or on what?
And who owns Bricklink?
Lego.
So
Lego.
And it's not even just about the money. I want to give credit to Ryan because he brings this stuff up. It's also about creating FOMO. So on the next UCS set, and they put out another gift for purchase that's similar or whatever, they're like, ooh, we bet if we make a limited amount, just like last time, people are going to be worried they're not going to get it. And what are they going to do? They're going to run as fast as they can to buy that UCS set to get it.
Yep.
And a lot of people, and look, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody that does this, because a lot of us will do that and then sell the lightsaber for whatever the market's asking for just to help us pay for the sale barge or something. So, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, Lego, are they doing this on purpose?
Yes.
They are a premium company. They should be able to know what they're doing. They should be able to pull this off and make more of them. So, I don't know. Just something to ponder. But yeah, I just wanted to obviously show that, it's sold out. So if you didn't get it, I apologize.
The other GWPs, like the brickheads and the pumpkin.
Well, I don't know if those are sold out. They're probably not.
I was about to say no.
Yeah, I don't know. I can tell you right now that Lego Fortnite one, if it isn't, it will be sold out soon, because that's probably another hot item. As far as investors and flippers go, that's probably going to be a hot one, because it's, I think, the only Fortnite. Is it the only Fortnite brickhead?
I think so. And the price is the price is lower.
And it's a very unique one that even if they started making more Fortnite ones, I'm sure that one won't be made again. So, and look, for somebody that doesn't even really like or play Fortnite, I don't want to say I don't like it, because I've never really played it. But I think the brickhead is fantastic. It's a very unique and beautiful minifig. Brickhead. All right, Lego Horizons Adventures pre-orders live. If you guys are into all that, have fun. Moving on. All right, so that looks like it's all about for that. Promo bricks, what we got? Aldi Lego Deals Discounter now joins in with the best offers. So Aldi, really? I always see they got poly bags.
Never sets, yeah. Like,
first the news of the Lego.com website being hacked by crypto scammers. Then the news that Aldi now also wants to get involved in the Lego Deals sector, or is already doing so with some good discount offers. The Aldi online shop already lists numerous sets from Lego theme worlds such as Technic, Minecraft, Icon City, Architecture, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Super Mario, and others. Some with discounts of between 10 and 33% compared to the Danish RRP.
Amazing. I love that. Really?
Yes. Wow.
Yes.
So you guys, go to Aldi's website.
Everyone typed a W in the chat, because that's a major win.
Yeah, right on. All right, so what else we got going on here? We already talked about that. Lego Monkey Palace at Spiel 24 in Essen. From October 3rd to 6th, 2024 Spiel will take place in Essen, the largest board game fair in the world, with over 200,000 international game fans and exhibitors, with almost 70,000 square meters of exhibition space. All 6 exhibition halls are fully occupied. More than 850 exhibitors from 50 countries will be presenting their new products. Let's see, what do we got about Lego? We'll also be there together with partners Data Games. The company will be presenting the board game Lego Monkey Palace.
Sounds like fun. I'm interested.
I remember hearing about this. Look, I am all about a fun board game that involves Lego. Because I don't know about all of you, but I've always been a fan of board games. Whether it's been with family, friends, whatever. But board games are fun.
I miss the old knight ones. The little ones, the little knight dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And the little rolling dice. Sorry, that was
no, it's just board games are just a great way to just spend time with people and not just sit there, like, small talk. Just like you get into stuff, and then you get to know people. It's just a great way to break the ice, to have fun.
Hey, is Sorry in your top 10?
I like Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe I'd have to look, but I know Life was one, Monopoly was one, Risk was one.
Mousetrap.
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 I remember Mousetrap. I like Hungry Hippo.
Yes.
What was the other one? Connect 4.
It was like Trouble. Trouble was a good one.
Trouble was a good one. Yeah.
Did you? You've played Sorry before, though, right?
Yeah. I just I start getting them all mixed up. This seems interesting. Lego Ideas team new limits for bricks and minifigs or figures. So yesterday, the Lego Ideas team announced a few changes to the submissions of model proposals. It is now possible to submit models with up to 5,000 parts on the Lego Ideas platform. Lego hopes that this will result in more details in the design, among other things. Previously, the upper limit was 3,000 parts. Also new is a lower limit of 200 parts. Designs below this limit can no longer be submitted. All right, there's some stuff I want to kind of discuss real quick, but hold on. New parts minifigure ratio. In addition, the Lego Ideas team has published a kind of guide to help answer the questions of how many minifigures. Sorry about that. How many minifigures can be included in a possible Lego Ideas set in the future? According to the new specifications, a model proposal with 999 parts may contain a maximum of 6 minifigures. According to the table, a set idea with 4,999 parts may not contain more than 14 figures. All right, look. This is sort of complicated. There's a lot of math involved. And I highly suggest you guys go and read this article in more detail. I have a hard time wrapping my head around some things just because I'm kind of done with stuff. But a couple people, one in particular that gave me a lot more detail about some stuff that I'm still wrapping my head around, had some concerns about this. Not necessarily just slamming it, but everything from you're limited to how many minifigures you can put in certain things now to, the upper limit to 3,000 parts, a lower limit of 200 parts. I don't know, how crazy this would be exactly, but there's definitely some things to check out. You know what I mean? If you make mocks, if you submit stuff like this, you know what I mean? Make sure you know what you're doing. As far as like Lego Ideas goes. And yeah, that's the news, everybody.
Good news.
Yeah. Real quick, I just wanted to check the poll while I'm thinking about it. We got 46 votes. 63% say you do not have merch you sell, give away, or trade. 37% said you do. Interesting.
That seems low to me.
I know. Real quick, I just wanted to say, because I missed, a lot of you while I'm sharing the screen. I can't see other stuff, but I see Lights, Camera, Lego out there. What is going on, though? Hope you're doing well today. Drewbrickz in the house. Did somebody say whatnot? I've been on there a lot. Very dangerous. Yes, that is very true. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. You gotta be careful. All right, let me see who else. I know I'm going through the chat, everybody. Just give me a second. Oaktown Bricks in the house. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey.
I see a couple of brickheads out there. Good morning to you, Sean. I hope you're doing well. Sean, you weren't here in the beginning, I don't think, but I was mentioning in the bulletin board that there is a link for anybody also that just jumped in, they're new around here. There's a link to the American Red Cross. If you have anything to spare, please go over to that link and donate to people out there that need relief and help. Real quick, you shouldn't have to do this, but sometimes it helps to put things into perspective about, imagine if you were going through something right now of that nature, you know what I mean? Destruction, or you've lost somebody, or, you would want any help you can get, So, like I said, if you can do it, please go over there and help out. Let's see who else is out here. Cassette Cryptid, what is going on? Says ahoy hoy, just stopping in to say hi. See y'all in the replay. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Cassette. Appreciate you very much. And I'll say hello again to you, Cassette, in the replay. It's okay, Hive. Lego will drastically change it. Well, something interesting as well that has been brought up to me a couple different times from different people about how, because, we were talking about the aftermarket with like the Luke's lightsaber and stuff, and how when Lego bought Bricklink that they said they weren't going to change anything. And then like in 24 hours, like started changing stuff.
That was a lot.
So it's just one of those things that, and it isn't a rant necessarily, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where a lot of us, myself included, and it's probably why I get butthurt so much about stuff, is you think of Lego not like as your own personal thing, like, oh, it's mine, but you think of it as like they care about you. You know what I mean? They really look out for your, they want to make money, but they still look out for your best interest as a customer, as a fan, as a loyal fan. You know what I mean? Somebody that follows your brand and promotes your stuff without even asking, because we love you so much and we spread the word and blah, blah, blah. And then you don't know if you can trust them on things they say or things that they don't say, and you forget they're a company, they're a business, and they don't owe us anything except for a good product. Anyways, Cassette says I'd buy a Lego VCR. That sounds freaking awesome. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I kind of would too, just because of how old I am. But that doesn't mean it'd be a good set.
They gave us the VHS tape. Oh my gosh, my light today. I'm sorry.
They did technically, yes, they did.
What is it? The Villains set?
And then I just think they're going to keep going back. Like, hey, look, here's an 8-track player. Oh, let's go back a little further. Look, here's a record player. Oh, let's go back a little further. Hey, here's some sticks and stones, everybody. Remember those days when we had sticks and stones? How nostalgic is that? Clever Pig, what's going on? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Clever Pig.
It's a marketing play by Lego. Yeah, that's really... Yeah. Southern Brick Guy, good morning to you.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend? Oaktown says, I'm doing well. How about all you guys on the panel? I mean, I don't speak for other people, but I think we're doing all right. You guys doing all right?
Doing good. Even Andrew's doing good.
Yeah, no, right. No, I was just reading Stephanie's comment. It says, just remind people that Red Cross never solicits for donations. Watch out for scams, everyone. Yeah, so I put like their official website link in the description. But yes, everybody be careful. That's why I put Red Cross in the link, because I'm sure there's a lot of very good charities out there that are doing the right thing. I just don't know which ones are which, and I don't want to send you guys to a false one. I just know the American Red Cross, I know they're good, they're official, whether it's donating
they're quality,
goods and services, donating blood, whatever, you know what I mean? So that's why I put their link in the description. But yeah, please, everybody, be careful, because a lot of people have good hearts and they get scammed. You know what I mean? Yep. I have a VCR downstairs.
So do I. I have like the little combo thing. You have like the DVD on one side.
Dude.
But not even DVDs are like,
gosh.
Old.
I mean,
I have an 8-track.
I feel like you don't have to be as old as me. I feel like even maybe some millennials and stuff know like the VCR. Like before DVDs got big, and then definitely before everything's digital and streaming. I mean, we had VCRs, man, and we would record stuff just like with cassettes. We'd hear songs on the radio station, man, and we'd hit record because man, I wanted to hear that song again. Mm-hmm. But you might not have the money to go buy it. It wasn't like streaming, you know what I mean? So, but that's one thing, I always
the whole album, yeah.
Well, and one thing I do say, because I always praise and rant about whatever, but I rant about a lot of stuff with the younger generation and stuff, and I always say about how like they do have it bad with a lot of things. They're handed horrible economy. You know, like there's a lot of stuff, you know, that they've got to try and get through. However, there's a lot of stuff that is just handed that makes their lives so much easier than, let alone not just things that maybe people my age had to deal with, but even people before us. You know what I mean? And one of those things is like access to information, entertainment, music. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like it is crazy, the stuff inside this phone. Imagine going back even 50 years, dude, and showing everybody like the stuff you can do on this phone. You know what I mean? It's everything. It's all this stuff rolled into one thing. Dude, most of us don't even use this thing to talk to people. I mean,
some people own 2 of them.
Don't call me.
It's wild. And what's even worse, I'm seeing more articles. I mean, it's sad, man, but I'm seeing more and more articles talking about the generation alpha and what like this type of stuff is like doing, and it's not good, man. It's not good as far as like school, you know, like attention spans, learning, retaining information, you know what I mean?
In relationships, you're not present.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Yeah, just interaction with people. Because I've talked before about not just them, but like just younger generation in general, man, how they're gonna have a lot of issues with.
Look at Drew now. Just look at Drew. Perfect example.
Yeah,
Drew, are you with us?
Hey,
Drew,
snap out of it.
Get off your phone, Drew.
I'm trying to reorganize all the pieces I dropped.
I thought you were on your phone. I'm sorry.
We're just playing with you.
Sheesh.
YOLO.
Goodbye.
What's up, YOLO? How you doing? See,
my light is acting up. I'm sorry, guys.
I thought you just kicked DrewDawg out.
She would if she could, if she knew how to.
Oh,
I wouldn't teach her how. Oh, look at that, was a double win. Hold on a second. What is oh, snap.
She hit me back. That's weird. I came back.
All right, let's do some stuff before we get into our subject, because as always, you know, we be doing stuff a little late. So let's go ahead and start with minifig mug Monday. So for anybody that's new around here, because we do get new people coming in, we appreciate you very much and welcome. But we do a thing called minifig mug Monday, where on Instagram, if you upload your picture of a minifig with a mug, it could be a minifig holding the mug, it could be a real mug with a minifig in front of it, it could be a mug with a picture of a minifig, it could be a minifig with your mug on it. Tag us in it.
Infinite,
but definitely tag BrickBabe, but tag us and we will have it on here, like we are about to show you right now. Right on. Let's go ahead and get the Lego Flex Friday out of the way.
Flexing.
So for those that are new, Lego Flex Friday is just like Minifig Mug Monday, except it is just flexing anything Lego. And look, when I say anything Lego, it doesn't even have to be a literal Lego set. It could be like, hey, look at my Lego hat. It's just something to flex that's Lego. You know what I mean?
Show and tell, basically.
It's basically show and tell. And look,
default show and tell.
It needs to be clarified because most people message me about good stuff or stuff they want me to rant about or whatever. But occasionally I get messages when people disagree or just write out, throw me hate or shade. And a lot of people were telling me about like, how's come you will rip on some people showing off Lego, but then you guys have Lego Flex Friday. So let me clarify something. There's nothing wrong with any of us sharing and showing off some Lego stuff. You know what I mean? We got a new set. We're really excited. Okay. We built a really awesome monk. We're really excited. Whatever. You know what I mean? There's a difference between doing that and just gluttonly just always just pushing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of stuff. You know what I mean? And mainly just for clout, not for just because you're, trying to share something in a genuine kind of way or something like that. So that's the difference. And if you still don't like it, well, meet me on Friday and we'll discuss it. So I just want to make sure everybody don't feel bad for showing off Lego stuff. You know what I mean? It just, again, it's a matter of, I think, how you just execute it, how you present it, you know? What I mean? So anyways, back to what I was about to do here. Lego Flex Friday. Let's see. Show me what you got.
I think Welcome to Stretchville is my favorite.
I know.
My favorite.
So we do have a celebrations, but I need to upload it.
I was late. I'm sorry.
No, I like being late's fine, but yeah, it was like barely 10 minutes before the show started. So I wasn't even looking at that stuff at 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
It was 8 minutes.
Oh, well, there you go. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, by the way, good morning to Chris McBricker. What up? And I see Dario out there. Says, hi, y'all. I'm late. Like, oh, no, never mind. He's killing me with the jokes, man. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, as always, my friend. So while I'm uploading the celebrations, we're going to go ahead and do Whip Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
So for those that are new around here, Whip Wednesday stands for Work in Progress. So if you have a mock that you're working on, most people always show it off and display it when it's done, and then it's great. We always like that. But around here, we do like to see the whole progress of it, behind the scenes, what kind of techniques you might be doing, what that looks like underneath, you know what I mean? Just anything that's pretty cool to show off the progress of your mock. So if you'd like to do that, if you'd like to share it, definitely upload it on Instagram. Tag DrewDawgs in it, tag any of us in it. We'll make sure he gets it, but just try and tag him in it as well, because it's his gig, so he makes sure he gets it to put into his little video and stuff like that, his clip. So let's go ahead and share Whip Wednesday. All right. I think I got it uploaded just in time. I do love that song too, man.
I know.
It's such a great song. Such a good beat. One. Yeah. All right. I got it. Ed. We're good. All right, everybody. That means it's time for a celebration. Yes, congratulations and celebrations for all around. It does bring me much joy. I know everybody sometimes thinks that I have just like this cold black heart, like the Grinch or something like that. But I do get emotional and filled with much joy when I see people truly happy, whether it's because of an anniversary they've been together, whether it's they got a Lego set they really wanted, whether it's they passed school. I like to see people happy, I really do. So real quick, I wanted to check on the poll, see how we were doing as far as the merch talk goes. We have 52 votes.
Ooh.
With 63% of you said, no, you don't have any merch you sell, give away, or trade. 37% said they do. It's not a big deal. And I really, really think a lot of it does really revolve around more, not always, but more around content creators. Because I think a lot of us do try, to market our brand. Even if it's a trade or a sell. I think probably a lot of sigfigs are probably things that people do, but it's not merch per se. It's just like, I might have a sigfig that I'm making to trade with you. Now, that doesn't mean that you might go to a convention and someone's got like 20, 30, 40, whatever sigfigs of themselves that they had made or designed or whatever that they are trading or giving out or whatever, or selling. That's why I put that in the poll, because I've bought sigfigs off of people before. I've been giving sigfigs from people before, and I've traded sigfigs with people before. So it can be either way. So I don't know. We'll see. And I also don't want anybody to think that I want to throw shade at people that sell a sigfig. Because look, a lot of you already know this. Some of these sigfigs that we have made for us, they cost money. Dude, I don't want to know, it's none of my business, but I can't imagine how much Shy's sigfig costs. Because, dude, his sigfig. Hold on. I know you guys have seen it in intros and stuff, but
Flex. I'm looking for my latest box from Brick Fair.
Here's my flex. The old CMF Archer. I love this dude.
He's got his coffee.
Here's my flex.
What happened to Drew?
I don't know.
she got that remove button. You know, Drew, you can put yourself back in. You have that power.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to wait a minute to show my true emotion.
So, like I was saying, oh, by the way, hello to Oki Productions. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. So, like, Shy Sigfig, I don't know, it's probably not going to focus. But you can see, like, head to toe, man. Side printing, back printing, got a hat on. You know what I mean?
Everything classy.
Is it gonna focus? No, it doesn't matter. I don't want it because then I'll lose focus. But so a lot of these sigfigs can cost a lot of money. So, you know, if somebody does say, hey, look, I can't just give them out. It costs me money. I at least got to recuperate the cost back or some of the cost back. I totally get it. So there's a lot of different type of merch that you can have, and for a lot of different types of reasons. So basically, we wanted to go over some of the different types of merch and share some of the merch that we may have with us, and explain, you know, and talk about different ways of dispersing this merch. I think one of the first things that we probably discuss is conventions, because that's one of the biggest times that we would interact with each other, and you don't have to deal with like shipping costs and stuff like that or whatever. And I'm not even saying if you're buying anything, just like, hey, like I've been meaning, I've already got a package that I haven't sent out yet, but I got a sigfig I'm getting ready to send out. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, there's shipping costs and stuff involved. So if we're out at conventions and we get to see each other, you know, we can just give them right to you. But it's also a lot easier, and it makes a lot more sense sometimes as well when we're trading stuff or a lot of merch. So one of the things that is merch, I guess, I don't know if you would call this merch or not, but when somebody loves your mock and they put down, what is it they call tokens?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a huge token. I'll be back.
Anything you would like to share with us?
Yeah, I'll be back. I got to get it.
Okay.
I've lost my stuff.
Yeah. So tokens is one, because tokens are very unique in the fact that they're not, one, they're unique in whatever the person that built it, you know what I mean? It's a build that encompasses stuff that encompasses them basically, or their imagination. So, but tokens are unique in the fact that they're not like minifigs, they're not sigfigs, they're not like stickers, they're not clothes, you know what I mean? And they're to represent not just this is my imagination, but they're a token of either, I guess, appreciation or like an reward. And I will tell you, and I'm only speaking for myself because I don't know, some people might not care or not think that's a big deal. But dude, when I had my Darth Vader mock, you know, my Vader Stormroom mock out there, and I had tokens, dude, that made me feel so good, man. Because someone liked my mock enough that they put this merch, something they built, something they had that they gave away. You know what I mean? I don't know. It felt really good. So that in itself, and like I said, Brickbabe is getting some, so she can tell you. I didn't think about tokens. I have some, you know what I mean? I've kept every one of mine. I just put them in a special place, and then I get them. They're like in a box, and then they're buried under other stuff. But I don't want anything to happen to them because they're special. But yeah, they're very unique, and I like them a lot. But I feel like that's definitely more of a convention thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have any tokens necessarily. But it feels like it's something that really only belongs at conventions. Like it's just something you would get for a mock. And it's to be said also that not all tokens are like builds. Yeah, like some are like printed tiles, you know, or something of that nature. So definitely tokens are a really cool thing. And I feel like definitely part of the convention aspect. Papa Trip, what's up? What's up? What's up? Very late. Good morning, all. Yo, you're not late. You're exactly here when you're supposed to be here, brother. Great to see you, Babe, Dawg, Hive. Thank you. And for those that joined later instead of early in the stream, LegoLongoria is just on trips or coming back from a trip. So he's saying he might be able to join. He's definitely going to try, but just wasn't sure. So if anybody's wondering where LegoLongoria is at, that is where he's at. But he's with us in spirit. His presence is always around us. So. And I'm sure he's out there listening. So if you're listening, what's up? Hope you're doing okay. Hope the ride back isn't too bad. What is going on? How are you doing this morning? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Okay. Are those fungible tokens? I think you mean like in a monetary sense. No, maybe. I don't know if I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Now, let's move on to some more, I would say, in a way, normal type of merch. So let's stick with conventions because there are other aspects to merch, whether you have like a website, whether you just sell stuff in general, whatever the case may be. But let's just go ahead and stick to conventions for now. Because all that stuff you can wear or sell at conventions depending on, what you're doing, how you're doing it. So let's start with probably the most popular one and the one that's easiest, and that's stickers. Ironically enough, I could not find any of my loose stickers around. I think I need to order more. I've got two in my hand, but honestly, I feel like I should really.
You're talking about your personal stickers?
Well, I give them away, stuff like that. By the way, I try to keep reminding people about this. If you are a member that is second tier or higher, and you have not received a sticker, because the tier thing, I mean, the member list fluctuates so much, it's hard to keep track. But if you are in a second tier or higher, reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know where to send it, and I will send you a sticker. You get a sticker if you're in the second tier or higher. So just let me know about that. It's just hard to keep up with everybody because some people will be there and then gone, and I don't even know if I can look back. So, anyways, but just let me know, and I would definitely hook you up. All right, so back to stickers. So I got two in my hand right now. One is LegoLongoria's sticker for his sigfig, and then the other one is the Daily Brick, his sigfig sticker.
Nice.
And if you saw my Instagram story from yesterday, I think it was yesterday, maybe Friday, it was a video one where I was scrolling down my wall behind me, which you can't really see it back here, but I was scrolling down the wall. I have a bunch of different stickers from everybody, Brick Babe, Lights Camera Lego, Moto, I got a whole bunch. And generally now I put, there's one of Daily Brick, and then I have one of LegoLongoria up there as well. But I love stickers. I always have ever since I was a kid. And so every time I'm able to get one, I snatch them up. But yeah, stickers are a real easy one because generally they're the cheapest out of the bunch to make. And you can get a lot more flexible with them. You can do a lot more with them. And generally, if you look in the right place, you look around a little bit, shop around a little bit, you can find good deals and get a lot of them made for a reasonable price. So let's see. What would say? Fall Equinox says stickers are also a great way to show people who you are if you don't normally show your face on your accounts. That is an excellent point. And I gotta tell you, in a way, in an interesting kind of way, I admire a lot of people that don't really show their face on their accounts. You know what I mean? Because it gives you this mysterious vibe. You know what I mean? And then it's even more mysterious if you do have a sigfig because, okay, I can kind of see what you might look like, but it's still Lego, so I'm not 100% sure. And then if you are gracious enough to be in their presence, you know, you get to meet them, and you're just, I don't know, the impact is a lot more, you know. It's like when I met, you know, Fall Equinox. When I met on, yeah, I was like, what? Because Titanium J was like, yeah, this is, you know, Fall Equinox. I was like, what?
See, I get that, but I have a hard time following someone back if I don't know what they look like, just because like I have so many people who have tried to scam me and stuff, or like, especially selling Lego. If I can't see your face and there isn't like something to protect the purchase per se,
right.
like I have a hard time being like, yeah, I'll ship them to you. Yeah, I'll do this for you.
No, that is definitely something to be said.
But see, like, I'm totally fine. Like if I met Fall Equinox in person first, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm Fall Equinox. You should follow me." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I know who you are. I don't have to see a picture of you on your Instagram. You know, now I know who you are."
No, yes. In general, like general rule of thumb. I mean, not that it really, I guess, matters. I mean, there's always exceptions, and actually, the exceptions are pretty large. But yeah, everything that I've read about, as far as like your channel per se doing better and stuff like that, it's always said that people can relate to a face a lot easier. You know what I mean? They like to see somebody, like the person that they're listening to, so to speak. So that's understandable, and it makes sense. You know what I mean? It just is the creatures we are, man. You know what I mean? We're definitely what's the word? You know, when you look at stuff all the time. But anyways, you know,
of habit.
Well, we are visual creatures. You know what I mean? We're definitely
we're visual.
Yeah, visual. Thank you. So yeah, that makes sense. But I totally, like I said, I like a lot of the mystery. It depends on the people too, obviously. But yeah, there's definitely something to be said. And then some people I get that are just scared. You know what I mean? To put their face out there in public, especially with as vicious as the internet and everything can be.
Yeah, I guess they could say exactly the same thing I'm saying, but in their sense, like, I don't really want everyone knowing who I am. I just want to post Lego and that's it.
Because let me tell you something. Just because you get on the internet, look, you get on the internet, you're on the internet. We all know how the internet is. And you should know what you're getting into, you know what I mean, when you get on the internet.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, how old you are. It doesn't matter anything. You can totally get bombarded with dumb people, trolls, whatever. But that doesn't make it right.
No.
You know what I mean? So to say, like, let's say I am really good at something and I want to share it with all of you, but maybe I'm really self-conscious about whatever, something about my appearance. You know what I mean? Does that mean like I shouldn't have the right or be able to go on there without trying to get a bunch of backlash? No, you should. So I understand why a lot of people might not, you know, show themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying though. Totally. Especially with the trust stuff, you know, a lot of times. And don't worry, Dario. I see your comment out there. I totally trust who you are, man. Dude, what's up, dude? How you doing? So yeah, stickers is a big thing. Like I said, it's probably the more popular thing out of everything. It's probably the easiest one for everybody to do. Brickbabe, did you find any tokens that you wanted to share?
I put them all the time. I'm so mad at myself. I have this one that I couldn't misplace. So somebody made this for me. Super Bricks. Unhappy Mohawk and Super Hawk Bricks made. Can you imagine this? So when I went back to my table, I had this token. It bounces and everything. Like, I don't know if you can.
Is it glued?
No, it's not even glued. They use the. Can you see?
Oh, like little Technic pins. Yeah,
exactly. No, they use the flowers to keep them together.
Yeah,
you can see like the backside of it. And when I
that is an insane
it's
token.
So resilient. You see, it's like not losing.
That reminds me of high school doing the egg drop test.
I'm just saying, if you get that token, that really means something, because dude, you know, that guy, if he did make 100 of them or whatever, like how long it must have took, you know what I mean?
He had like 15 of them. He was giving them out.
Yeah, so that's an incredible token for sure.
Expensive. A couple of EMS Bricks gave me a nice one. It's a little ambulance.
That's what I was telling everybody. I didn't think about the token part at first, and once I thought about it, I was like, I don't have time to dig them out because I put them in a box because I want them to be safe and together, because anytime I got got some because I got the ones I got from Brick Fair, and then I got the ones I got from Brick World Chicago. So I put them in a box, and then I set them somewhere, and then I've moved everything around since I've rearranged the city, and I don't know. Don't have the time to look right now. You should wrap that ball in lights. A good Christmas decoration. Nice. That's a good little piece of advice, nigga bricks. PBJ, hello. How are you doing? So another thing that is, I'd say, the next up most popular thing that people do, with the exception of sigfigs. You know, we talked about sigfigs already, and sigfigs can definitely vary between I just grabbed a couple very basic pieces that can just at least represent me to spending whatever you spent, like I was talking about with Shy's sigfig, you know, with extreme amount of details and stuff on it. But I would say probably the next thing up are bricks, engraved or printed bricks. Yes. Tiles as well, but I'm just talking about bricks right now. So I got a few bricks here that I wanted to show you guys, just to give you guys some examples of what I was referring to.
I think Drew moved mine.
So these ones, as you can see, you know, we got, if it again, probably not going to focus, but whatever. London Bridge Bricks, Lego Team B, Brick Love. Oh, there we go. Tim's Brick Adventures, and Shy Time is my time. Like I said, bricks are definitely. Can we focus? Can we come back to me? Can we come back to me?
That gives a whole package too.
Yeah. All right, whatever. Yeah. So bricks are definitely a big one. I love the bricks, and when you put them on, you know, your basic, what is it, 1x8, then you know, a lot of us will be, yeah, there you go. Drew got, hold on a second. There we go. Drew got his. Yeah, and look, you got your little pieces on there as well.
Yeah, this is Atlanta BrickCon. I'm trying to get the focus. There we go. Atlanta BrickCon, Culinary Customs, and then this one says System Error, like on an old computer from Lando.
Nice, excellent. Yeah, I mean, they're just really, really great. I love them, but like I said, when you get them done on these sizes, then you can add them to your brick badge. Because some of us, man, dude, you ever seen Shy's brick badge?
They belong.
It's a brick wall. It's a wall now.
I haven't seen a wall that great since I saw
like
Shy's badge.
Cody's another one, man. Like his brick badges are insane. Padawan HQ in the house.
What's up?
Padawan HQ in the shower. First giving us those rump pics from a little while ago, and now he's in the shower, man. I tell you what, Padawan, you be keeping it steamy and spicy on the streams. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, my friend. Make sure you're not to get your camera wet. Your phone wet. But yeah, so badges, you know, printed, engraved bricks for your badges and stuff like that. That's another big one. And I would say, you know, because we're getting close to time again, but I would say probably the next one up, and this is where we start probably, with the exception of like a really high detailed sigfig. This is where we start probably dipping into like spending some more money necessarily. Clothes, apparel. And it's a big one. Look at that. All right, right there. Lego Tone. Nah, man, that's great. That's a good example.
I have Lego Tone playing cards, even like I'm trying to find them.
And that's a good one too, because you know, you go to the Lego store, you know, everybody's trying to be more environmental friendly. You take your Lego Tone bag, you put your Lego in your Lego Tone bag. There you go.
Bigger Lego Tone bag.
I you know, I didn't even think about it. I should have worn some of my own merch for the show, but I wasn't even thinking, because you know, I got some Good Morning Brick World merch. I wear a lot of shirts and clothing made by Stud Sidious. I highly recommend you go out and check out his stuff. I didn't even think to have a link to his channel. Doggone, I'm such a horrible host. But he makes all kinds of merch. And if you're out here in the community, even a remote long enough time, you'll see it. A couple brickheads, those guys push a lot of his merch. Merch is a big thing because a lot of us, you know, we like to wear merch. You know, like I'm wearing Star Wars Rebel jersey and a Lego hat right now. I've got shirts from Bearded Bricks. I've got shirts from Holland and Ballin. I've got shirts from other people I can't think of right now because I'm doing too much at once. Yeah, but that's Brick Fair merch. They don't count. They don't count.
Okay.
We're talking about our merch. That's all right. What the PBJ? What?
Hey.
Gifted 5 Brick Hive memberships. PBJ, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. Gosh, what should we do? I mean, I guess we could do Devastator. I mean, that is a membership thing. That's a big one. So all right, let's do Devastator. Here we go. Awesome. Again, PBJ, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for your kindness and generosity. And for all those that are members, remember you will be entered into the membership giveaway at the end of the month. And Macro, I will be sending yours here soon. Sometimes I'm very quick with the membership stuff. Sometimes I'm a few weeks behind, but I try my best. It does get a little expensive though when it gets international, but it is all good. I got you. But again, thank you, PBJ. Appreciate you so much. Anyone else grab some sets they've been waiting from the Target Circle sale? Did that start? Yeah, that did start today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, it's pretty early. I don't know if anybody's grabbed anything yet. But I'm sure we'll be talking about it. I'm sure we'll be definitely sharing some good deals that we got. I really, really enjoy too when everybody shares good deals, where they got the good deals and stuff like that, because that helps us, like go check out our Target or something, like, because just because everybody's doing or all Targets are doing a deal or something like that, it doesn't mean everything is the same. You know what I mean? So, doesn't mean like everything's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Been looking forward to that sale for a while because of the dried flower centerpiece is a whopping 44% off. That's pretty wild for Target too, because Target, they do have sales, clear, obviously, but they don't compare nothing to Walmart as far as clearance and sales and rollbacks and all that stuff goes. So yeah, it's good to see Target really stepping up to that kind of stuff. Sale started last night about 3 a.m. for me. I had photos, so Paladin. Hey, no shame, man. No shame. Look, you're on top of your game. You're on top of your game. And when it isn't just Lego, just consumerism in general. If we all know if something's going on sale, especially if it's going on sale heavy, we know we need to get it. It's just how it is. It sucks. But most of the time, if we don't jump on it, man, someone else is going to, and then we're going to miss out. So if you really want something and you waited and you did that, man, more power to you. I appreciate the hustle. So back to merch. Like I said, clothing is a big one. Apparel, hats, shirts. Brick Babe was showing off the Lego Tone bag. There's a lot of very interesting stuff you can do. I myself, on my store, I made all kinds of random stuff, whether it was like coffee mugs or, I don't know, leggings. I made a pair, I had a pair of shoes made with like, I don't know which, I think it might have been the Brick Hive logo on it. Just, interesting stuff. I'm trying to think, because I know once we get past that stuff, there is some other merch, but usually it's very unique. It's not anything on an average.
The Adidas shoes.
Well,
No, I was saying they're not like ours.
Well, no. I mean, in the fact that other people have made stuff before that either might cost a lot or is just very unique that just maybe nobody else thought of. I'll give you a semi-example. So a couple people have had their sigfigs in special packaging.
True.
And that's not something that's general. you know, a lot of us will have sigfigs that we'll even have made, you know what I mean, or designed or something like that. But to have them in your own packaging, like, you know, is it a really, 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 really big, expensive deal? Not exactly, but it's definitely more costly. And it is a bigger deal in the fact that it's just, it makes it so much cooler. Like the ones I've still got the packaging, you know, like Mike and Ike was one, No More Bricks, he had packaging in his. So, you know, I mean, like I saved them because it's not like, oh, I bought this from the store, rip it open and throw out the package. You know what I mean? Like, no, man, they took time to get that made and it cost them money and stuff. Like that was part of the gift. That was part of the merch. So I definitely saved that. Yes.
That's a great point. I think you forgot ACOB. Like when you talk about merch.
I do. Oh
right?
My God. I was thinking about them before the show and totally forgot. Thank you.
I've lost my box. I've been looking for this box the whole show.
Oh, and hold on. One more thing I wanted to show everybody too. That's very important. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, these are two very unique types of merch. All right. So one is the one you just brought up. So the ACOB boys, and they're not the only ones. Moto also has done this as well. I actually I need to get a hold of Moto eventually and finish my build and get him on a stream to help me with it because I started it and then didn't finish it. But so sets is a very, very unique and expensive thing to do for merch. So you guys, I was talking about Motos, but this was the ACOB boys. They did for, you know, basically their little dioramas of their rooms. And it was so great because it's not just like, oh, here's two figs and a bunch of stuff just to make a set. Like these were built off of their lore. You know, you see like certain sets like the gunship or the Millennium Falcon, you know, and Sean, you know, with the Indoor Forest, Ewok Village, and you know,
Sean will have to update his with the new sales barge,
right? And Disney Castle. So just really, really awesome stuff, man. And you know, there was limited. So another thing I wanted to show, and yeah, we are getting really close to time here, but the other thing I wanted to show was this awesome Christmas card that Matt Family Brickz. Look at it, it's not going to focus now. Matt from Family Brickz had painted. And he does this every year. I'm not saying like I've gotten one every single year or everybody gets one every single year because obviously he knows a lot of people. He's a busy man. He's a family man. He has a job. He does all these other things, you know. But yeah, when he can, he sends me and others a card. Not just a card. Sometimes back there is a sticker of our boy Solo that he did and sent to me as well. This is unique merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not to say like other people's merch is less or nothing like that. I basically was trying to go into like almost like a tier. Tier's not the right word either because I don't want to say anything's better than the other. You know what I mean? Just because something costs more doesn't mean it's better. Just different levels of merch that we all share, trade, sell, give away, whatever. I forgot about buttons is another one. Magnets is another one. You know, some of us have made merch out of just about anything, man. Dude, Mrs. Hive. I mean, she made me a wallet and a coffee mug with my Brick Hive logo on it. Dude, it was so funny too because before that I had a Hydra for Marvel. You know what I mean? The villains. I had a Hydra wallet. So every time I'd open my wallet to pay for something, I'd whisper, "Hail Hydra."
Pause.
Anyways, I know everybody at the register should be looking at me like, huh? Anyways, Paul, what is going on? How are you doing? Good morning to you.
Hello.
Let's see here. 1, 2.
I put a whole box aside. I'm not happy with myself.
It's, you know, these things happen. Fall Equinox made coloring pages of my comic characters for kids at conventions to take. I was surprised how many took them. That's awesome. See, and that's really cool because look, I'd probably speak for all of us. Anything free that anybody gives to us, we're always happy and excited about. You know what I mean? Even if something normally we wouldn't collect or whatever, just getting something for free and unique or whatever is awesome. But it is really cool when somebody does give you something very unique you know what I mean, that you maybe haven't seen before. You know what I mean? So, you know, hats off to you, Autumn. That's really awesome. I don't remember who gifted me a membership to Brick Hive, but wanted to say thank you. That was PBJ. So yeah, if you guys just got a membership gifted to you, thank PBJ. That was super awesome of PBJ to do that. Okay, says I built a microscale Millennium Falcon mock using 97 pieces. Holy cow. That's crazy. So that's our merch talk for today. You know, it was just something we definitely wanted to talk about as a topic. I don't think we've talked about stuff similar to it, but I don't think we've actually dived into actually like merch that we, you know, give away, sell, trade, whatever. Real quick before we do go, or before we go around the panel and then leave, I just want to say we have 63 votes, and it says the same. It says 63% said no, they don't have any merch that they sell, giveaway, or trade, and 37% said yes. So, I mean, I'm not good at math, so I don't know what 37% of like 63 would be. But I feel like it'd probably be like roughly half, maybe. I don't know. No, a quarter. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it's still, I feel like a decent amount of people that would, you know, have stuff to give away, sell, or whatever. But, you know, I feel like sometimes it's not a bad thing because it means that it means that much more when someone does have something to give to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like, hey, I'm just flooded with all this stuff. You know, it's like, oh, you know, I can appreciate some more. You know what I mean? I know, like, you know, like the less is more thing. But anyways, let's go around the panel real quick. Drewdawgs, what you got going on you want to promote?
Besides Whatnot streams that I got coming up.
Yes.
I'm loving fig barfing and just creating figs. Like I just created this fig like during the stream. Let's see if I can get him to focus. He's very silver and white. It's the Paladin with the old classic with this sick kind of battle axe. Come on, focus.
Well, for those that don't know, do you want to tell everybody what that means?
Yeah, so fig barfing literally sounds as it does. Where you sorry, I'm trying to get a better background going here at the same time, where you literally are taking different kinds of figures and you are in a sense barfing them together, because it just takes a whole bunch of different stuff. Come on, you silly little thing.
Yeah, I don't think any of us been having luck with cameras lately.
All right, let's see here. Give me 1 second.
But it's basically just like what? Just making a minifig out of just.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
Parts. Oh yeah, right on. So, dude, that hatchet axe thing is crazy, dude.
He's holding it way higher just because it'd be in the way of the hat right now that you would be able to see.
Right.
But just a big old battle. I mean, this is one of my favorite battle axes that I've made. Just completely absurd. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's about presentation as well as execution. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, cool. Anything else you want to shout out or promote?
Oh, just check out the Instagram. I've been slowing down on YouTube just a little bit, just because I've been posting more.
Yeah.
But I might make a YouTube video about all the ones that I still have, because sometimes I sell them on Whatnot too. Because for some reason, a lot of people on Whatnot like the custom figs that people make. So it's always kind of fun when someone offers a price that you're like, I will gladly take that for. It's hard not to sell it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Rock on. So yeah, everybody definitely go check out Drewdawg's Whatnot page. I'll try to remember to put that in the description next time too.
Yeah, so. And if you want a link to get $15 credit, just hit me up and I can send that to you.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, just message Drewdawg. He'll hook you up. Brick Babe, you got some promotional stuff you want to share as well? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
What you want to promote? What you want to share?
When you said Brick Babe, why did I look at the chat like you were? I'm sorry, I forgot my own name. So,
I know. It happens. It's been a rough morning.
Exactly. No, nothing. I think I'm at a weird place in Lego, so I'm trying to figure this like family work-life balance thing better.
What's that?
I don't think I'm all AFOL-ish like I used to be. Like, let me build. I just think my mom, just that whole thing put like mortality to a different perspective. So I just want to spend more time. So I don't know, guys. Catch me when you catch me. There'll be something going on. Today's Lego sorting Sunday, and Minifig Mug Monday. Yeah, just keep up with the hashtags and support each other, guys. Make sure you're following and liking and engaging with the community. Don't forget community here.
Definitely. Right on. As far as me, I've got my weekend review almost done edited, so I'm really hoping to be out today. It should have been out yesterday, so I apologize about that. I've got a handful of stuff I'm working on, but I know I keep saying it, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but this door dashing thing, I'm really just trying to figure out a good schedule, a good routine. I've been trying different stuff. I've been working like during the day, then I'll like work at like late at night, then I do a little bit of both. And I'm like trying to see if I work really hard throughout the beginning of the week, if I can chill during the latter half of the week. So I'm still trying to figure all that out, which means that I'm all over the place with my content as well. Also, if you guys think about it, I want you all to hold me accountable for something. Because of all this stuff, obviously my monetary, spending is basically almost cut off completely. I haven't really been buying any Lego, and that's fine. That's fine. I have no issues with that. I got plenty of Lego. I got an insane backlog. You know what I mean? The one thing though I need to stop though is drinking so many Dunkin' Donut coffees, man. So I mean, and look, I know I'm joking, like funny, haha, but like I'm addicted to these coffees, man. I don't know if anybody else is addicted to stuff. I mean, I quit smoking cigarettes like several years ago, man, but now like I'm addicted to these coffees, and it's bad because I keep telling myself like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink them anymore. I'm gonna at least, or maybe just like one a week or something, and then like go and get one again. But I can't afford to drink one of these things like all the time like I am. So yeah, every time you guys see me in the chat or something, ask me, hey, Hive, how's that coffee addiction going?
Hey,
that's probably not the right term, because I'm not gonna wait. I'm still gonna drink regular coffee, so I want to make sure I'm clear. I'm not stopping coffee. I just need to stop wasting money at Dunkin' Donuts. So if you guys think about it, just hold me accountable. Hey, how's that Dunkin' Donut addiction going?
Just send them gift cards, guys. Just send them gift cards.
Do not send me Dunkin' Donut gift cards. Look, it's not even just about the money. I shouldn't be drinking these things anyways. Like a little bit once in a while is fine. I mean, moderation is kind of fine. You know what I mean? But I'm a diabetic. It's not just about money. Like I'm not supposed to be like drinking these things, man. Plus, even if I wasn't a diabetic, this is important. I'm sure a lot of people know, but maybe people don't. Dude, caffeine dehydrates you. So
very badly too.
You can get a large order from Dunkin' Donuts for $1.06.
I'm not paying for water unless it's like at a grocery store or something like that. You know what I mean?
Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm not paying for water at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sorry, unless I don't have a choice and I'm really thirsty. Like if it was like a really hot day at work, and like there's no water anywhere.
It's icy cold. They get me.
Anyways, and then as far as like other stuff, yeah, Good Morning Brick World every Sunday at 10, as you guys know, and then Pure Rant Fury Fridays at midnight. But as I like to try to make sure everybody knows, Pure Rant Fury is a different beast than anything I do. It's not like my videos. It's not like Good Morning Brick World. It's very, I would even say offensive, vulgar. I don't make any sense. I'm overblown. I'm dramatic. It's annoying. I might even give you anxiety. So just watch Pure Rant Fury at your own risk. Anyways, other than that, oh my goodness, real quick.
I've had to share it. Mo and I modded it. It's the Halloween barn, but Mo and I modded it. We made it our own. So
nice.
That's great. I like the eyeball in the middle there. That's great.
I know, it's so cool. The shutter's open. That's all I wanted to share. This is like one of those budget.
No, that's a good
14.
one.
Yeah, it's like the 14 something.
It looks almost like a normal type of Halloween decoration that's like almost three-dimensional with your backdrop, and then you got the stuff in the front. Dude, I didn't even notice.
I knocked the bat off. Yeah, it even has a back. I put the ghost dogs on everything, so we made it work. So
yeah, no, it's awesome. Speaking of ghost dogs, I really need to see how much they might be going for, if there's any for sale. The I can't remember the name, but the ghost dog that came in the Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas sets.
So cute,
dude. I'm telling you. Ultrabrick says Boston runs on Dunkin'. Boston runs on coffee in general, but I gotta stop. But anyways, you guys, we love you. We appreciate all of you guys hanging out, being with us. PBJ, thank you for all those gift memberships. I don't know what to say, but Thank you. But speaking of memberships, we are going to go ahead and do the Good Morning Brick World membership outro. If you're new around here, if you are a member, no matter what tier, I will put your name in the outro for this and actually Pure Rant Fury as well. So it's always just different backdrops and stuff like that. So, but anyways, here we go, and we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
Peace out.